Good morning, Panicans. James, I was thinking about you while I was eating this banana this morning.
Was it? Was it smooth
Only
and
during the
silky?
biting portion.
Did it explode up in your throat?
Good morning. Good morning.
Oh, hey,
I was like,
hey,
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 I'm
Skillet,
here.
how you doing? Didn't know you was there.
Yeah, good
Apologize.
morning. Good morning. You guys are talking about whatever kind of banana happy talk there.
It's time to act
Man,
straight.
I figured today we're discussing how you can marry your own cousins in Florida. So I'm like, you know what?
Yeah, yeah, there you
James
go.
kind of
That's the
looks like it.
state you
Looks
live
like me.
in.
We're going to get into that later in the program.
Yeah,
Marrying
I'm
your
sure
own
we
first
are.
cousin in the state of Florida.
Oh man,
Yeah,
but it is National Sloppy Joe Day. Who doesn't like sloppy joes?
I love sloppy
I love
joes.
sloppy joes. That was
Yeah,
the
I
best
actually do.
day. That
Yeah.
was my favorite class in elementary school was lunch. I mean,
Take
come on,
take
sloppy
sloppy
Joe day.
joes. Take sloppy joes and you put it on the bun and then you take a piece of cheese and put on it. You slide it in the oven for about 5 minutes and then you take it out and put the buns together and then you eat it. Oh my god.
Mm.
So what? Like
I'm having a
basically cheese
culinary
melted on it.
explosion in my pants right now.
You just have to take it that one. You just have to go. You know, you
Don't
Yeah.
gotta
worry,
you
I got
gotta
it.
turn
Look at
into.
this. There, don't worry.
Only for you, Tyler. Only for you, brother.
I'm a blusher. That's why I don't play poker because I blush. I'm a blusher.
I feel
Oh
like
man.
Skillet's the guy that sits
But
in the corner
it
and
reminds
watches.
me, we already discussed Billy Madison this week. It reminds me of the scene where they're eating sloppy. I know you boys like I'm extra sloppy.
I mean, Norm, that was the perfect character for Norm. He
Oh
just
man,
played himself. Hey, what's my script? There's no script. Just
yeah,
sit in the lawn chair
just
and
go be an idiot.
You
yeah,
The
take that
best,
sit in the
little
the
lawn
best
ticker
chair
part
and
of
be
tape.
the
yourself.
movie is obviously Veronica Vaughn when he's trying to Spanish Armada and then like 1542. He's like 1546, 1610. God, just give me the answer.
You think
Man,
that little ticker tape thing embarrasses me? It doesn't. I'm
I
strong in my
forgot
man.
that was gay. I thought that was gay. I thought that was gone. Actually, my bad.
Yeah, I know.
It was a
I'm
free for
strong
all.
in my manhood. All right,
Man,
let's get
I
going,
should have ate
man.
this
Don't
banana
How
don't
can
let us
they?
earlier.
fall
So
out.
it's National Awkward Moments Day. That fits perfectly for this
No.
banana.
Like I say,
Okay,
that just
so
happened. That just happened. So
okay,
yeah.
so somebody invented frying French fries. Somebody invented frying the egg. Somebody invented the egg. They took it up a notch and they made Benedict eggs Benedict, right? Some chef went in there.
Somebody
I want to
invented
meet.
French
I,
toast.
I want to meet the New Orleans connoisseur chef who invented sloppy joes, man, because he's got to just be
Genius.
a piece of work, right?
He's a
He's like,
genius.
he's like,
My
I don't
God,
make.
here I am for sure. Gonna eat that up good and do it. Yeah,
Yeah,
baby. My
I'll
God.
fix you. I'll fix you some
Anything
gourmet food.
really actually just messy like that, you know?
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
Drips
the
down
guy,
your chin onto your shirt.
and
Oh,
you're gonna get ptomaine because he hadn't taken a bath in a month.
yeah.
He's like, he just washed all the pots in the bag, and he's gonna make you something. I'll make you something. Yeah,
I'll
I'm gonna
make
make
you
you
Yeah,
sloppy
yeah, yeah.
Joe.
We'll get something. We'll get something. It's like I worked at Wendy's when I was a kid, and we take the patties that didn't sell.
Make chili.
We'd make the chili. Yeah,
Yeah,
the chili. Is that what you said? I
yeah.
thought you said jelly. That would be some interesting jelly.
No,
But
man, that's Florida. We love that the guy who invented Wendy's. Man, he's a big entrepreneur.
what is he from Florida?
He ended in Florida. They
That's
have
because Wendy looks like one of y'all's cousins. That's why y'all
he
like
he
it.
he um he funded a college down there in Pompano Beach. Yeah, he and his wife, man, big time. Good.
So we
He's a good.
needed is another
He's
higher
Man, I'm gonna
learning
have to learn all these
indoctrination
names when we
place.
move to
he's a good
Florida
person.
because
He and his wife are good people.
Skill
So
is saying all the names wrong of the towns in Florida. So I'm gonna have to learn them all his way.
Pompano,
Did
you
you
didn't
get
know how
that
to say
house, Tyler?
Pompano?
It's Pompano.
Hey,
Pompano,
hey,
I
did you
told my
hear
wife it's Kissimmee, not Kissimmee, right?
not
Kissimmee?
Kissimmee.
I told her, she's
Kissimmee,
like,
yeah.
oh, because there's so many places like that in Virginia where they spell it. That's a little different because it's Indian or whatever Native
It's
American.
indigenous.
But the places in Virginia, I got to think of a couple of them. They just don't say them the way they're spelled. I'm like,
Right.
you're just saying it wrong.
Yeah.
I'm
When
not
you go,
saying it wrong. You spelled it right and saying it
if
wrong.
you go to New Orleans and you don't want to die, learn to say Chapatula, because that's the name of the street, Chapatula. But it's spelled like you can't even pronounce it. You're like, I'm trying to get to Chapopanana Street.
Chapatula, Akedo Taco Bell.
Yeah, Chapatula. Learn to
It's James
say these
Spanish of
things
the
so you
day.
don't get mugged.
So we got National Sloppy Joe Day, National Awkward Moments Day, which is, frankly, is why we bring James on here.
Who?
And then National Supreme Sacrifice Day,
Yeah,
in honor of those who have made tremendous sacrifices.
Yeah,
I make a
we
lot of
do.
sacrifices just to be here, and then I get
Awkward.
verbally abused.
What was your most awkward moment that's even surprised you, James?
In
Most
life,
awkward movement. You know what? That's kind of hard. I'd have to think about that. To be honest with you, Skillet.
Not me, man. I think about it every day. I laugh. I laugh to myself.
Oh, God.
What about you, Tyler? What was your most awkward moment in your whole life that you want to tell everybody?
I would have to try and decipher between awkward and embarrassing.
Yeah.
They're the same, really.
The same, yeah.
Well, my first concert I ever did, because I used to do music, and I forgot my verse on my first song, so I had to freestyle it in front of everyone.
Ooh.
It was insane. I looked at one of my members. It was 3 of us, and they got done singing. And my turn, I'm like, oh my God.
Oh, you know what? I
Here we
can
go.
remember my first
Doing
awkward
it
moment that
off
was
the dome
public.
like freaking Eminem now.
I can remember my first awkward moment when I went in public. I was in junior high school, and I don't play music or nothing, but you had a music class that everybody had to take, right? So you either sang or you played an instrument or something. You had to be part of the whole deal. So we were putting on a concert for the school, during the day, during some other kind of event I can't remember what it was. So we was only going to do one song. So they were hashing it out, which song was going to be, right? So the song they picked is Mandy. So who did you think they picked to do the solo part of it?
You.
Yes. So here you are.
So that's a good song for you on Friday.
So I'm
You're
a guy, right?
Girl.
And
yeah. You're a little too young for me because you're 12, but you're a good girl, Mandy.
You know what I like about high school kids?
Let's just keep interrupting
Every
James.
year I get a little older, and
James, we can't hear you right now.
Good.
The prompts.
I'm done. I was going to tell you, but fuck it.
Oh, dart, and we'll let him finish and go.
Oh,
hey, James, remember it's National Awkward Moments Day, so go.
16.
Yeah, well, so in junior high school, so my voice is changing, right? So it's going from being like a higher pitch to a lower mellow tone. So I'm trying to sing Mandy, so they, oh Mandy, you came and you gave without thinking. Oh my God! So in front of like 300 people, I'm trying to sing a song that's sung by a gay man talking about a dog, because that's what Mandy's about.
Oh my God!
About somebody's loyal dog.
Oh my gosh! Actually, while we're on the topic of, I know it's not on the rundown. Do you play the guitar or anything, Skillet?
No, I am musically challenged.
I am 60 years old and I'm left-handed, so I found a left-handed electric guitar and I am starting to learn how to play it now.
You're left-handed?
Yeah.
That explains a lot of
That's it.
The mucho gayness we got here. There we go.
Yeah.
That explains a lot, and it's also why you're so awkward, James. Look at this left-handed freaking...
Oh, a left-handed guitar. No
Dude,
kidding.
You need to play it for us.
No, not yet. I'm just learning. I'm just
honestly, I'm not good at the guitar at all, but I need to take it more seriously. We're moving to Florida. I'm going to flip the script. And I thought Skillet would be like a band guy, So I was like, I'm going to get the guitar buddy, and I'm just going to start. I know it's super gay, the guitar buddy, but
well, a lot of churches have bands, Tyler. Just go to church and play in the band at the church and do it that way. That's my neighbor does, and he's a great guitarist. But he hates
they don't play the music he wants to play. He wants to play, I like big butts and I cannot lie. He can't do that in church.
Yeah, they're pretty progressive down here. So
y'all marry your first cousins.
While you're on that topic, it came because we're Catholic. We get the Catholic Virginia that comes in once a month at the house, right? And I didn't put this in the rundown because I got home yesterday and I It was on the front page of the Catholic Virginian, and we're going to break a record this year. The Diocese of Richmond is going to baptize over 900 people on Easter.
Oh, that's awesome.
So they'll be finishing their what's it called?
It goes from quality to quantity.
When they go through it and it ends on Easter. Oh my gosh, so embarrassing.
They water it
now
down.
Now that Spanbergers made it illegal to carry your legal firearm, make sure somebody has security there on Easter.
I can't believe I'm forgetting the name of it.
My legal firearm is right over here in the corner in my coat because I carry it in my coat.
I can't believe you guys didn't ask me what my most awkward moment was. I can't believe it.
I was going to figure you was going to say this show.
Sorry.
I thought we were at this show.
We were at the opening of the Orlando International Airport because it was Disney, right? We had a little teeny airport that you had to climb out of the airplane in the rain and go to where your luggage was. It was like the Bahamas, right? So they built this, cool looking vertical elevators terminal, right? Big terminal, 3 pods, whatever. So it's at the grand opening. So I'm there. My dad and mom are there, and my future wife is there with her date. And the date of my wife, who was also manager of American Express, he's talking to Bo, my dad, and in his date, Janet, which is my wife now, said, "Oh, I met Timmy." Timmy came in and introduced himself to Wet and Wild, and me at Wet and Wild because she works at Wet and Wild. And my dad goes, "Watch out for him. He's the horniest boy in Orlando." Right in front of me to her.
And when she was with her boyfriend.
With her, not a boyfriend, just a date to the opening of the Orlando airport. She was she was from Pittsburgh. She was new to the area. Sales rep for Wet and Wild. And my dad tells the new rep at Wet and Wild, my son is the horniest. Watch out for him. He's the horniest boy in Orlando. We've been married 42 years.
And he sells pot.
My dad closed it for me. My dad's a closer. He's a closer.
Then she found out after she married you, like your dad don't know really anything about you. So.
Yeah, I thought, what's another awkward one I just thought about when you were saying that? That's a good one. Oh, I remember when I lived in Manhattan still, I met...
Where haven't you lived, man? Let's just go to the cities where you haven't lived, Tyler.
Right. I was a globetrotter for a while.
He has to move on.
Yeah, Manhattan was a longer time. Hawaii was a longer time. Or Portland was a longer time, Portland, Oregon. But Philadelphia, those are pretty much the 4 main cities besides where I was born.
Philadelphia.
In Idaho. Okay. But
you need to get to something good now, man.
My ex girlfriend, when I lived there, her sister was married to Stephen Gatfield, which is the Gatfields from Dexy's Midnight Runners. Come on, Eileen. Remember that song?
Yeah.
I still hear it at the gas stations. They play that crap. And she is around my age, right? She's younger, but her sister married into that family, and what the hell's Dexy Midnight guy? Anyways, he's with like Sony Music now.
You got to be careful
old like him.
One-hit wonders.
We go to dinner one night, and I knew Gabby, her sister, and she's with Steven, and I'd never met Steven. And he was standing right there, and I was like, "Hey, Gabby, how are you?" We're all hugging, getting ready for dinner out in public, and Steven's right there, and I'm like, "Where's your husband at?" Because he's this old guy next door. And she's like, "This is my husband." I'm like, I told my dad that story. It was so awkward. When I told my dad that story, he's like, "Just imagine if you were Steven, though. How awkward you would feel."
No, Steven doesn't care. He's like, "Here's my young, hot wife, and I work for Sony."
Oh man. Dude, he found signed One Direction, your boy.
Yeah.
Which I broke the keychain. The thing broke off. I only have the piece now.
Of course.
And Amy Winehouse. A lot of big ones. But anyways, it was very awkward. They have a very nice house in Chelsea. It's like one of the biggest apartments in Manhattan. But
you have to be careful about that one hit that you have, that one hit that just really catches on. It's a real earworm because you're going to be singing. You're going to be singing that song every day for the rest of your life until you die.
Like the theme song to my podcast.
What is the theme song to your podcast?
You never heard it? I
You know,
can't
and
play it on
Ninja,
this laptop because it'll just buffer, but I can send it to you
Okay.
and you can play it.
but
And because
but
Come
I
just
on,
can't.
Eileen.
but just
No,
think
no,
about
no.
one-hit wonders where you made a lot of money, it paid your rent, and it was like, this is great. And then you're like 55 and you're like, if I play this song one more time, I'm gonna off myself. I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
I'm gonna do it.
Mandy, you're so wonderful. The Mandy. I mean, you
You
have
know
to
what
do it.
was the dumbest part of this story is that I quit doing music at that point, and then I got back into it later after we broke up. I'm like, man, I could have literally probably just slid right into a huge deal, you
Yeah,
know,
huge deal.
a huge.
Tyler.
I mean, not a huge deal like that. A huge record deal is what I mean, not a huge
Yeah.
person. Anyways, guys, what are we doing? Good news of the day. Number one, Whiskey Mogul wants to give away a $200 million campus to one specific recipient. A
One
Christian.
person.
Has to be a Christian.
Is it going to be?
Chri-
Is it
a
going to be,
Christian
or she's
college.
going to be the? She's going to be the Lord of the Manor. I mean, hello, unlocks the
Could you
door, lets
imagine?
people in.
I mean, look at this place. Look at this place. 115 acres in Vermont. Oh my gosh.
I don't know. It looks like a fixer-upper, if you ask me, man. She
Looks like
better
Thomas Jefferson's house or something.
Yeah, she better bring a toolbox with her. Hope she likes mold. I mean,
Yeah, sorry, my house is like it's being worked on right now. It's under
Yeah.
construction. But I usually stay in the carriage house by the pond.
That's all she's going to hear for the rest of her life.
Oh my gosh. Ugh, that house isn't. Or it's not even a house. What was the college's name? Let me see here.
It's an institute.
Why am I?
It's a facility.
Wow,
God.
very professional, Tyler. I just had this right here.
Look, it
Anyways.
has to have huge fireplaces. Look at those fireplaces on the ends of those buildings.
Oh, here it is right here. Oh, the fireplaces are just incredible. Anyways, millionaire whiskey entrepreneur and founder of the Whistle Pig. What's his name? Batka? How do you say it? BHAKTA. Batka.
Hey, what's a good email address?
He was fired by Donald Trump, which is funny, on The Apprentice. He's offering to give away a $200 million college campus for free. The former Green Mountain College in Pulteney, Vermont. 115 acres of buildings, farmland, and riverfront. But the catch, you have to be Catholic or Christian organization willing to revive Western civilization and restore the campus.
Isn't that
he bought it for $4.5 million during COVID.
Give me a good email address.
In Bernie from Vermont, Bernie Sanders, BS.
Yeah, he's from Panican Rehab at Gmail, James. He's from what's the main Burlington. I've been to Burlington. Burlington, that honestly, the libtards have just ruined so many places. It's so beautiful. Burlington, Vermont is gorgeous. I mean, it's incredible.
Oh. He's going to stop this. Man. He'll be like, "No, you can't give that away. You can't give that away to one person.
I'm a good Christian.
You should give it to me. I'm a Jewish Christian. I'm double. Yes. I'm old school and a good Christian. School. I'm new. I'm both.
Man, so he bought it for $4.5 million during COVID in 2020, far below the asking price. Obviously, $200 million worth value, but it closed in 2019 due to financial issues and declining enrollment. What was it? That's the one thing I didn't get to. What was the Green Mountain College about? I mean, was it a Bernie bro? Because if there was a bunch of Bernie bros, you know why it failed.
Yeah, exactly.
It was the nudist.
Hey, we got to. Actually, we don't hear much about Vermont. I wish we could add Burlington to because hey, if we were doing our mayor race, Bernie could have been the mayor. What year was he mayor of Burlington? Like 1970.
The guy has a horse. He's going to ride around his mansion on a horse. Hello. Welcome to the manor. The main office is over that way. I'll be trotting over later. So please just have some whiskey and disrobe. I'll be there in just a second. On
You can check in, but you can
Yeah.
never leave.
So his preference, he has three in order of preference. He wants it to go to a Catholic institution. That's his first choice. Second choice is broader Christian organization. You know, people like Carly and Cag who just say
This
that
would be a good Mooney
they
compound. Oh, we're all getting married on Tuesday.
only, and the third one only sells if no faith-based group fits the mission. So, you know what they should do is give it to someone like Liberty, right?
Yeah,
I
Liberty
mean,
would
who the
work.
hell has
Yeah,
because
you're right.
the restoration on this is going to be just astronomical.
Yeah,
Who the hell can afford it? I mean,
and
anyone
it's
who can
Vermont.
afford, yeah,
You
anyone who
put
can.
you can't put a Liberty University in my state of Vermont. Come on, I'm Bernie Sanders. You
Yeah,
can't do it.
or Notre Dame.
Let me
Notre
tell you
Dame could buy
something.
it. They're Catholic, right? I had a girlfriend in Hawaii. She went to
A
Notre Dame.
Liberty University would be king. That would be the great, because I have friends that go to Liberty University from Orlando. They love it. They love it. It's up there in Virginia. They love it.
Yep.
It's in Richmond, right? Richmond area.
James, you better not actually be falling asleep, you son of a.
Oh, Jesus.
No, the story is
Yeah,
exciting.
Tennessee woman.
Easy. That was a nice house, James. Go ahead.
Tennessee.
Hey, check your email.
Tennessee.
Tennessee whiskey.
I spelled Tennessee, T-E-N-E-C.
Hey, you're pretty good.
That's how America.
That was pretty
Yeah.
close. Just like my 5-year-old. That's how she spelled it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So go ahead.
This lady loses her dream Hawaii home destroyed by floods. I thought I thought everything got burned up in a fire out there.
I know it's crazy because it was in
Just
Maui. They just
one
can't catch a
island, though.
break, right? I
I
mean,
mean, they
look
can
at
catch
this
a
living
break, all
room.
right.
Look at
Listen.
this living room. Hey, you want to go sit by the fire? Oh wait, never mind. It's in the river.
Oh my God. Hey, you wanted waterfront property. I've got your waterfront property. Take a look.
And it's not in a flood zone. There was no flood insurance. I think they built it in 2020.
Damn, Oprah must have been building that dam as fast as she could, man. She was out there with Stinners.
You know what it is.
The home was 75 feet away and 45 feet above the water. They thought they were good to go. No flood insurance.
They're experimenting with them chemtrails, starting the weather patterns, and then they get out of control, just like they did in Dubai.
Yeah, 20 inches of rain. It flooded it. House disappeared. I mean,
same thing happened in North Carolina.
Same thing happened in North Carolina. Same thing.
They wiped all them houses
when it
out.
Takes out when they think about roads and they think about highways of where they're going to put them, and when it wipes out a highway, buddy, that's unexpected.
Yeah,
unexpected.
Highways are good to keep.
Yeah,
I like highways.
Well, they think about it.
Yeah, but I mean, these people, they talk about rebuilding in North Carolina. Their property is now a sunken, like valley type dried up river. Their front yard is no longer there. Their house is gone. They can't even rebuild on it.
It's a toxic lot.
Yeah,
toxic lot. Think about that.
Some of them are still living in tents there. You know that?
I do know that. That
is downright horrible that they can't help any better than that. Only because it's a conservative part of the country. Correct. They just leave them to their own demise.
I'm trying to get. I have the video of this. But they do look cheerful. You know, they still look cheerful.
It was a beautiful house.
Because they live in Hawaii, man.
That was a beautiful house in Hawaii.
Is this the video? There it is. Oh, it's family dental.
Now it's time for a fentanyl dinner. You know, a nice dinner, some wine, and dessert. We have fentanyl out. Grandparents are gone. See ya.
Yeah, check this out.
Just
Here's
keep the Narcan close.
Elderly couple dream home. Bingo.
Meanwhile, a Maui couple is starting all over today after watching their home crumble into a raging river. We showed you that yesterday. Tom and Carrie Bashaw are now sleeping on cushions inside a storage container. Our Chelsea Davis has their heartbreaking story from Wailuku.
The Bashaws started building their dream home here at the top of Mokuhau Road.
Question, her or Hillary?
Oh, her, definitely.
Yeah. Valley along
leave the hat on.
Street in 2020. Never in their wildest dreams.
Just turn it backwards so I have something to grab a hold of.
Oh my gosh! Hey,
this is the front of the house, and we drive into the garage and walk along this gorgeous path that we got into our front door.
Yeah,
and which you can see is now gone.
Carrie Bashaw
Yeah, we can
is
see
in
it's
great
gone.
spirits
Like,
despite
was it on
everything
stilts?
she's gone through. She and her husband Tom, who are nearly
I don't
80
think
years
so.
old, saved up their entire lives to build their dream home. It was perfect.
Oh, look
until
at that. He
this.
was a cool dude. Look at this little
When a
teeny
storm
sports
brought
car in
torrential
Hawaii.
rain to the island, turning EL Stream into a raging river,
He's lucky
gushing
they got
right
that
through
video
their
before
living
it fell
room
in the
Saturday
freaking
morning.
because
Everything they've
it
worked
fell.
for, gone.
Oh,
right
yeah.
before their eyes.
Lucky it wasn't
The
in
whole
him.
back half of the house was gone.
This is a cool
Bedrooms,
guy. I like
living
this
room,
guy.
half the living room.
Then, this.
Bingo.
Winds lifted what was left
I
of
would
their
have
home
fainted.
and sent it
I'd have
crashing
fainted if that
into
was
the
my
fierce
house.
stream below.
Never
I can
expected my whole house to
imagine the
disappear.
emotion they felt when they
But
was watching
Look,
it.
he had a lift in his
so
garage.
everything's gone.
He had a lift in his garage.
So
see?
now they're trying to
at that.
salvage the little
I
they
like
have
this guy.
left.
We didn't have flood
He's
insurance.
like, I'm
so
gonna get this damn medal.
We're,
Taking
Yeah,
this.
I love
well, we
this
never
one.
thought it was going to flood.
They were 75 feet away from the stream and 45 feet above it.
Mother Nature wins, and she wants you, she takes you. She didn't take us, she just took the house. So we're grateful for that.
Hey, it's material things. Who
See,
cares?
this guy's going to rebuild again, man. He's going to be in
Yeah.
another house. You know,
That should have been in the good news segment.
that is in the good news section.
I'm searching for a new home right now.
Yeah, I
Actually.
would buy it outside of Springfield. That's just, a little
Well,
friendly
yeah.
advice.
I'm looking for a handicap accessible home. So I got to have like a single
Do you
story
want you
range.
call one of those Haitians over? They'll build you a handicap ramp.
Dude, they can't build shit.
Oh, Dart. That's it. All right, I'm going to tell James he's here, but I want to tell
Five.
what I was going to tell Skillet about your punishment. So we're going to, it's your punishment.
Oh,
So you don't have a
James, you're
say
in
in it.
trouble.
I'm going to it's going to be a non-copyrighted beat off of YouTube so it doesn't get a strike. And I'm going to write it myself, and it's going to be very funny. And
There you
it's
go,
going to be a
James.
cappella basically. And I'm gonna put it in the video, and it's
Are
gonna
you
go
going
like
to be
this.
my
It's gonna
beatbox?
go up like this, like karaoke, and you have to read it, and I'm gonna just put you full screen, and it's gonna be hilarious.
You got to give me a beat. I got to know how to, you know what I mean? You got to do a beatbox for me.
No, there's gonna be
Because even
there's gonna be a
acapella, they
beat.
have a
My name
beatbox
is
guy.
James. I am so gay. I'd like to do goats every single day. You know, something like that.
Oh,
When I don't have a goat around, Tyler
it's
works
gonna
out
be.
just
I'm just
fine.
freestyle. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome. Anyway, so Floridians can still marry their cousins after lawmakers failed to pass a
We've been
statewide
waiting on
ban.
this
What do you
story.
think about this? I know how James feels about it. He's stoked because he's into that. But Florida, you live in Florida, Skillet. So how do we feel about that?
well, you know, I would go to a family reunion, right? Because I'm 6 generations from Orlando. Six generations from Orlando. 6. My kids are 7.
Family tree.
Yeah. No. Anyway,
And their kids are 8.
six generation. So anyway, we go to a family reunion, and there'd be like 250 people there. I mean, there'd be 250 people there. Second cousins, third cousins, first cousins, fourth cousins,
Great
fifth
place to
cousins.
pick up
Be
shit.
honest,
They're-
were there
they're-
any hot ones?
Oh yeah. Oh, you bet. From Jacksonville to Key West, and there was always a fight. My dad would say, "Don't talk to your Uncle Lester on Merritt Island. Why? Just don't talk to him." And of course, you go over there. "Hey, Uncle Lester, how's it going?" You know?
My dad said you want to talk to me.
Yeah. You're like, don't talk to cousin James about politics. Trust
So-
me, you don't want to.
So
James
you're
is-
trolling. You're trolling your future wife at a family reunion. How lazy is that? I mean, how lazy is that?
It's pretty lazy.
That's pretty lazy.
I have my standards. It has to be a second cousin.
Yeah. So
I don't
So,
think
I
there's
mean,
any
it-
rules, right? Cousin's a cousin's a cousin.
whatever
First
happened
cousin.
to get out
Yeah.
of the house,
Florida's allowed to be first
I
cousin.
blame it on kids not getting out of the house, man. They just kind of take whatever drifts by, like there's some kind of bass sitting in a lake just eating anything that kind of drifts by, you know? Yeah.
Yeah. How you catch so many? I got this special
It's
bait.
called family
It's called a big.
reunion.
It's called
Yeah.
a big dick. It's called big dick energy.
Jeez.
You know, I
You
think
know-
James needs a dart for that one. Not
Yeah,
cool, James.
That's not cool.
That what?
Go,
No,
James.
no. I will protest
No,
on that one.
sorry.
No, you
20.
can't appeal it.
You
There's no
say I
appealing
have
the
to
appeal.
use
There's no
a
appealing the
predator
appeal.
foul
There's
word.
no
20.
appealing the appeal. That's it. That's it.
But I mean, at least
what?
get out of the
That's it.
house and go date somebody in your neighborhood. You know, the weird chick down the street or something, man. Whatever. Just get out of the house. I don't get it.
Is it how many states is it illegal in though? Not
You
to
can't. I
pound
got
this
news.
drum.
I got news for you. You can't put a wedding ring on a web finger. Okay, it doesn't fit. It doesn't stay on a web.
How many states can you legally marry your cousin in?
All of them, basically.
25.
Yeah.
It says
All
several
of 'em.
states in the United States prohibit. Wait, how many states can you legally? Yeah, 20. Okay, so
Yeah.
first state as of February 2025, 25 U.S. states prohibit marriages between first cousins. 18 U.S. states allow marriage between first cousins, and seven U.S. states: Arizona, Illinois, Indiana. Shout out to Beach Boy in the chat. Indiana, he can marry his cousin.
Yeah, of course.
He can actually marry his first cousin if she's
You got
hot.
to keep the farms in the family, baby. Yeah.
Keep the farms in the family.
No, that's what it was. That's what it was all about. Keeping the royal bloodline going.
Yeah.
You know, until King what El Fisho with the webbed toes. I mean, they kind of said,
Honestly, that would be pretty sweet.
severe retardation is not a good thing to be king. To have severe retardation.
Having web feet would be pretty sick.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even have to wear fins to go diving.
No.
Just
you have no clue of what water is because you're severely retarded with web feet. Okay. Yeah.
No
find
offense,
my
James.
So
He didn't mean that. The R word.
I don't know.
He meant
Did you find my
he meant
song?
retired. Did you
Yeah.
email it to me?
I did.
Is it custom or is it gonna give me a copyright strike?
No, it's custom.
What do you guys think about marrying your cousin?
I'm
Come
down
on.
with it. I'm down with it.
Hey, if she's hot, she's hot.
Hey,
Oh, come on.
we don't
If she's
we
hot,
don't
she's
talk
hot.
about this in the family
When
very
she's
much,
not,
but
she's not.
my brother's gonna kill me for ratting him out on this one. But my
Oh.
dad married a woman. They were together for 20 years. Shout out to my dad if he watches this episode. But my brother was doing her daughter, so stepsister. So
Not step. That's not. The
I mean, it's
same.
kind of like we grew up together, right? 20 years.
Yeah,
That's
but
lazy.
they make all kinds of porno movies. They
That's
make all kinds of
lazy.
pornos.
Hey,
about
we're
that
like
very
both the
subject.
hottest people in school, right? Like you're the hottest
Of
chick and I'm
course.
the hottest dude, so naturally we should like be hot together.
Just bump uglies. We're just gonna bump.
Technically
uglies.
not blood, you know. I have a decent looking
no,
cousin though. I
yeah.
think she's my second cousin because she's my dad's first cousin, Tracy.
There you go.
She's definitely
okay.
not watching this. So that's my second cousin. Idaho probably allows
she
first
had
cousins, though, so I
standards.
really don't.
You
I
probably
don't
don't-
Tyler, you
probably never
can't tell
talked to her.
stories like that, buddy. I know that that's not a true story because she's probably married and her husband's going to watch this episode one day and he's
They
going to
live
do
in
one
Florida.
of these.
They live in Naples, actually.
Oh,
Live in
I'm surprised
Naples
they don't live
with
in
nipple
Venice
buttons.
because that's where all the low lives live in Venice. That's for sure.
Oh, I can't wait to get all the deets on Florida like this. So
So
Venice, we
judgmental.
don't like Venice people then.
No, you just don't invest with anybody in Venice because they're all investment bankers in Venice. Okay.
I feel really dumb right now. Where's Venice? Is it on
It's
the east side?
It's on the west
bottom?
coast. It's like
Okay.
right there. It's just north of Naples.
Okay.
It's where you go to find
Fort
shark
Myers.
teeth. You go to you dive right off the shore and you get shark teeth in Venice. Venice, shark teeth. Shark teeth, Venice. Same thing. That's what you get.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
See, I'm gonna learn all this from Skillet. So fast forward from marrying your cousin. Actually, would you pay $200,000 for a date?
No.
Some say it's just the price for true love. New York City's top matchmakers. $200,000. You read into this article a little bit. Desperate singles willing to pay up to $200,000 to find true love. I think the entrance fee just to sign up with the company is like $25,000.
They're genius. They're a genius. This has taken pimping to a whole new level, man.
dude,
forget the El Dorado and the pink fur and the top hat and the cane and the green, Texas green congressman, gold. This is pimping 100%. Your prospect is rich. He wants a wife, and it's pimping.
This fruitful couple, Elliot, the man right there, he paid.
Yeah.
Elliot, they met through the company,
An investment banker.
3-day rule at the hands of matchmaker Kristen Stewart. Here's a picture of the matchmaker. You know why this story was interesting to me? So when we were younger, we used the I can't believe we're even talking about this. Used the dating website. It was called OkCupid. And here, I'll switch that out. Oh, there it is right there. That's the guy. And then they got married to the girl, and the matchmaker is the one on the right that met him. So anyways, I knew people that sucked on that app. They couldn't get responses or anything. So I started this little side hustle called the Date Doctor. And it was genius, right? It's like, okay, I'm going to be you. Just give me the login information. I'll get the stuff going. And then this is what you know about her, and this is what she knows about you. Okay, go.
They made a movie out of that.
Really? What was it called?
The date guy. It was James and it was
the Giant
guy
Peach?
No, it was James, the comedian, king of Queens, and it was the guy that was the the guy who slapped Chris Rock.
Oh yeah, Will Smith.
Will Smith. Right. They made a movie out of it.
That's what he did. He tried to give him confidence. Try to give him confidence.
Right. I remember that vaguely. What the hell was the name?
Date Doctor. Yeah. They got it from you. You need to sue Will Smith. You got to sue Will Smith for your role.
Sidebar, I saw Will Smith yesterday. He's doing the Discovery Channel now. He was diving. That's why it popped on my stuff, because I'm always looking at diving stuff on my phone. And he's diving under the ice in Antarctica. And
Will Smith.
Will Smith, the movie guy. So they're trying to like Morgan Freeman his ass now that he slapped Chris Rock.
Oh, he's in trouble.
Keep my motherfucking wife's name out of your motherfucking
I can't wait to write James' song. He's done.
I guarantee you that he can't get insured to do a movie, because the insurance company will say, "What if he does that to another actor on the set? We can't insure him." Yeah. That ruined his movie career right there. That one, he can't get insured. He's now he's on the O'Rourke list. He's on the O'Rourke list. Sean Penn got on the list. Sean Penn, try to do a movie with Sean Penn. Go ahead. Try to insure
Alec Baldwin. He's got
Alec Baldwin. Give Alec Baldwin another gun. Go ahead.
Forget about the gun part. It's just fighting people. Yeah, I forgot about the gun.
You know, they eventually did release that movie where he shot that executive producer girl or whatever she was. They eventually released the movie.
Yeah, I wonder how it did at the box office.
Rustic. I think it's called Rustic.
Yeah.
So this is.
Did you have any success stories with this Date Doctor, Doctor Date?
Oh yeah, Date Doctor me. Yeah, my friend Kurt. There was another one of my friends that couldn't get anyone to write him back.
Yeah. Well, Kurt needs.
My brother didn't. I remember helping him a little bit, but he was too busy banging my sister.
Yeah, these girls are giving up, and they just want somebody rich who had the money to pay $25,000 in the first place. That's a prospect. They rose to the top.
I think we need to launch the Date Doctor again. I don't need $25,000, dude, and I'm going to be way better. First of all, I'm the only one offering the service where I give you the envelope, and this is what you know about her, and this is what she knows about you. It's not bullshit. I'm going to get you one down from you and her. And
so you're saying you can creep better than my wife? Because that's what my wife, if she meets somebody, she goes, I'm going to do a little research on him, find out everything out about this.
2005.
She can work for the Date Doctor. James, what were you saying?
The name of the movie was
Hitch.
That's the one.
No, Date Doctor sounds better. We'll just put the D and then the 8 and then the
Date
Doctor.
I'd like to call
4 letters.
Love Broker.
DR. Date Doctor.
You know, when I pimp out the Haitian girls here in Springfield, I just call myself the Love.
Dude, is there really money in this? People suck that bad? I mean, I'll bust out the Date Doctor. There's no investment needed. Just typing. There's no investment needed.
Well, with social media, nobody knows how to talk to women anymore.
It's unbelievable.
Because
and their profiles. Their profiles what always sucked. You have to write a good profile.
Yeah, I mean, you know,
she needs to know I hate wet socks.
I'm going into these.
I like jazz music, long walks on the beach.
James, honestly, I don't think I could take you on as a client, James. You know why?
Oh, James
No,
would
I
be the
don't
best.
need no help.
Oh, I could pick
I
out
don't
some
need no
dates for
help.
James. No
I don't
problem.
need
Me,
no
I
help.
could.
Hey,
Oh, I would have the best time.
you've seen my girlfriend, right? I showed you a picture of my
Yeah.
girlfriend. I don't need help.
Oh, God, I'd go to every
I don't need help.
roadhouse up there in Springfield, man. I'd be the king of roadhouses for James dates, baby. Oh, yeah. Come here, big boy.
That's the most excited he's been all morning.
Roadhouse. Ohio roadhouses,
Oh my
baby.
gosh. So look at this. This is on the interesting news portion. A hidden cache of century-old gold coins worth about $500,000 was just found during a home construction in Russia. What?
Yeah. You mean the commies didn't get all the money? Somebody hid it, dished it away?
Could you imagine finding this under? Because I went through the photos of it, and they were just digging in the dirt, and then they busted the pot, and it just gold coins.
Yeah.
They're like better. Much to my surprise, Putin did not swoop in and take it.
Oh, he did. Oh, he definitely took it.
He owns the society that's investigating.
He definitely took the coins. You wonder what happened to the person. What happened to the person?
There you go,
yeah,
James.
There you go.
Can you just leave that up? Can you upload that and just leave that on your portion here, and then you just talk under the film of her?
So you know that the person that
That's what I go to bed with every night.
You know that the person who collected this treasure back in 18 whatever it was.
1848 to 1911 is
1840 to 1911, because in 1912 he was shot and the gold sat in that bowl somewhere.
Just before the Russian Revolution, 1917.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this was in Torzhok, Russia. Glimmer of gold in the dirt. Upon further examination, the unearthed an astounding hoard of hundreds of gold coins.
Mm-hmm.
Insane.
But during the occupation of Russia by Germany, they when they went into the Tsar's house during the revolution, somebody got the petrified gold ember. It's a petrified chemical that's the sap from trees, okay, and it's gold. He had a whole room of this, and it's like it is the most beautiful thing you've ever seen. And they took the panels, so somebody has those panels. It's never been found. This petrified gold, whatever. And so archaeologists have been looking for this treasure forever. Because it's worth billions.
There's so much gold out there to be found. Why? Florida question again for James. The Treasure Coast. Obviously, the Treasure Coast is because of all the treasure, right? That's sunk off of it.
The ships didn't go that fast. Okay, so they would go on the Gulf Stream, and the Gulf Stream went between Cuba and South Florida,
right?
And it flows north to North Carolina. So there's a bit of property that jets out from Florida called Cape Canaveral, okay, and it goes out from the coast a little bit. So the galleons would just float on the Gulf Stream coming, on the east coast of Florida, because it moves like at 4 miles an hour. And then as soon as they hit that piece of land at Cape Canaveral, they would box their compass, turn right, and go to Spain. That was their route. So their last stop was Cuba. They load up with water, food, to go back to Spain. So all the gold shipments would go through Havana, come up the Gulf Stream, turn right at Cape Canaveral, and go to Spain. So if there was a storm, anything, that all got dumped right there on the east coast of Florida.
Basically anything that's right there, is like, it's been found, right?
Yeah, not really. And the Gulf Stream is about 3 or 4 miles offshore from Miami. It's about 7 miles offshore from West Palm, but as it goes north, it's like 32 miles from Cocoa. So it's 32 miles offshore in
Look at
Cocoa.
Skill. He's just a plethora of knowledge of.
No, I'm just telling you how that because
know.
if your boat quits and you're in South Florida, in 2 days you'll be in North Carolina if you're not rescued.
I follow this diver on YouTube, and he goes diving with drift diving, they're in the stream,
Oh, yeah.
and he loves it. So they'll drop you off, and then he goes down with the tiger sharks. If he's lucky, he gets tiger sharks, and then he drifts all the way down, says a wreck or two, goes back up. I'm like, I can't
Where's
wait
the
to do
boat?
this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, where's the boat?
Right. It's that way. Yeah. Okay, so you see what I'm saying? So we'll be out fishing out of Port Canaveral. We'll be 32 miles offshore. We'll see rafts from Cuba. We'll see pieces of debris floating on the Gulf Stream. We'll see telephone poles. You catch your biggest dolphins around telephone poles, just floating by on the Gulf Stream. So the gold is anywhere between the shore and 30, 40 miles offshore. Good luck finding that.
But who is the one who? There's no more, like, you're not even allowed to buy the permits, right? Like, no one.
No,
can
you lease it. You lease the permit.
No one can lease it anymore, right?
Yeah, they have leases out there. There are expeditions all the time.
Can you? But isn't it like wrapped up like Monopoly, or can you lease the same area that another person's leasing, and you can do it when they're
Maybe
not
you
there?
haven't seen the little sign behind me, but you know, there are people that take sonar, ground penetrating radar, drag it behind their boats, and they don't tell anybody what they're doing.
The only thing missing on that flag is the word Somalian right above the skull head.
They don't tell anybody what they're searching for out there.
I wouldn't tell anybody. I just grab the gold bar and put it in my pocket, and then
Me too.
I wouldn't grab like a whole boat full because it's just too risky. But just pin it, and
Maybe we need to go back into contract law again.
Just grab a few pounds and go on.
Yeah, you okay, but you can't tell anybody. You can't tell a soul because those attorneys will come and sue you for all the money that you stole.
No, I don't tell nobody. I just show up in the Lamborghini.
And then I just go, like, when I want a new boat, I go again. Let's go diving. Oh, cool. I found more gold.
Yeah. How'd you end up with that new boat? It was a gift.
That's just my wiener and my wetsuit.
I just showed up and said, here's the keys. You can have the boat.
It's quite large.
Yeah, and the gold, okay, guys, just so you know, the gold that came out of this jar was protected by the jar. Okay, great. That's what it looks like. But the gold that you find offshore doesn't look like that. It looks like encrusted parts of coral. Get caught with coral in your boat. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Why are you stealing that coral? No, that's gold. Why are you stealing gold? It's actually, that's my wiener. Just always revert back to that's my wiener. Right, James?
I'm down here on vacation, and I just thought you could.
Yeah, the picture of all the rocks and everything, that's what it looks like. Yeah, good luck.
Look, I mean, look at where they found it. They're excavating, trying to build a new, like, who's driving by this empty lot, getting ready to dig or get ready to build, and they find $500,000 worth of gold.
Yeah, see, that looks like the most expensive galleon with all the gold in the world. That's what the wreck looks like now on the bed of the sea. You don't even know. You have no clue.
There are so many cool dives to do. I don't know, man. I'm a bit sketched out going down 100 meters. That's
I'm too old for that. I have 50 feet. I got a hose on my tank that keeps me 50 feet. That's as low as I can go. I'm sorry. I'm too old. I'm not.
Once you're at 50, you might as well keep going.
So there were 49 gold coins found, and they're in Russia. So who the hell do you think's going to get this? The guy who found it? They're probably going to shoot him. The guy who found them.
I mean, they're so beautiful. I want to find these off the coast. I'm going to buy a dive boat off the Treasure Coast. Look at this.
Well, there you go, Tyler.
There you go. Look at that. Look at that. It's in much better shape than our gold we're going to steal off the Treasure Coast.
That looks like a dime. Okay.
Is that the czar on it?
Yep. When you're king, you get to put your face on your own currency.
He lives forever.
Listen, what the king? Who's the king now of England? The son of Charles. Yeah, he's on two notes. His face is on one note, and the rest of his nose is on another note. So I mean, it's like he's on two. That was my joke of the morning, James. You got to know that was a good one, James. Come on.
Speaking of joke,
that was a good joke.
Who's the first Muslim king of England?
Who?
Charles. He claims he's Muslim now.
Oh, is he? Well,
yeah.
Anything Because is it legal to kill your wife, in a car accident, or have your wife killed and an ex-wife killed in a car accident? I guess so. Good to be
Sharia
king.
law.
Yeah, good to be king.
Yeah.
All right.
I wish I had a gold dad joke.
Was you, was you able to pull the
Oh,
link
I
up
got a
on
good
the
one.
email?
Ready? What do you call a square that's been in an accident? James, you're never gonna get this.
Triangled?
Probably not.
Rectangle.
Yes, good job, Skillet. A rectangle. Damn. There's no way I would have got that one. Not cool, man. Not cool. I can't believe he got the freaking answer to the dad joke. That pisses me off. That's not cool.
So I'm in Lowe's yesterday, right? And I'm picking up stuff for my sprinkler system, right? And I'm piecing it together like freaking Legos. And I don't know where anything is. I have no idea where everything is at Lowe's, right? And I needed to go to Home Depot, because Home Depot, you get the stuff done and then you go on about your day. So I'm in Lowe's all by myself. I'm in the lane all by myself, and like 2 associates just jump me. Can I help you, sir? Can I help you? Can I help you, sir? And I'm like, yeah, I'm trying to piece this together. Do you know where any of this stuff is? No, I'm a trainee, but I'm here to help you. And I'm like, how did you know I was here? They go, oh, the cameras tell you that there's a customer in the aisle, and I get notified on my cell phone, and I got to come and help you. Okay.
Yeah, that's why the cameras are there.
creepy.
Sure.
That's creepy.
AI tells them that there's a customer in the aisle, and it notifies them to go help the guy.
And he couldn't even help you. It
No,
reminds me of
they had
Home
no
Depot
idea. They were
Hawaii.
trainees.
didn't know
They had
anything.
no idea
Well, at
where.
least you know now not to shoplift anymore.
I know, right? Right.
You know
Can't
what?
palm-
The worst part
can't
about
palm those
buying
valves.
in the Winter Haven area is that there's no Costco. It's within like an hour.
Oh, well,
So that
sorry.
sucks.
That's Winter Haven. So are you going to do elderly care, change bed pots and stuff, go do granny nanny? I mean, is that what you're doing? Because
Dude,
that's
I'm the
Winter
date
Haven.
doctor. $25,000 a pop, bro. I get a couple clients a month.
You might as well start.
I might have a private jet like your boy John Gordon. I'm gonna be flying to Manhattan back and forth. Boom, 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 boom.
You gotta quit taking those morning gummies. I'm telling you, they're gonna be the end of you.
Hey, I haven't had a beer since last Saturday. Hey, like that. James.
Good for you. Is things getting clearer now?
I can see clearly now. The rain is gone.
Seeing
I
everything
got
clear is
drunk right
overrated.
now.
I got a cousin
Completely
Perkins that lives
overrated.
in Winter Haven. It's quite nice.
Oh wow, I'm gonna be hanging out at Perkins. Is she hot?
She's a lesbian.
Oh, cool.
Thank you very much.
So is there 2 of them?
Could be. I don't really know.
Was she?
My
at the
mother
reunion,
won't let me
and
talk.
Is it legal?
Tyler,
Is there a,
you
is
do
there a-
understand lesbian means that she bats for the other team, right? You do understand
Oh,
that.
that's what that means.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
She
And
swings
she's
the
very
both sides
nice.
of the plate.
She's
She's
very
a
nice.
carpet muncher.
She's
She's a
very
carpet
nice,
muncher.
and she's very nice. And my mother won't let me talk to her. If my mother won't give me any information on her, because
You afraid the gayness will rub off on you or something?
no, she just doesn't want me to make, to mess with her. Like, don't mess with her. That's my friend.
I was
Mary
talking to your
Perkins.
cousin Perkins the other
Yeah.
day. No, I'm not giving you her number, Tim.
I'm
I know
telling
it's
you.
still legal until they outlaw this whole marriage thing.
But she's gay.
He might, yeah, but he might look at Skillet. He might turn her straight. That's why your mom's really worried.
Oh, that's every guy's fantasy, right? It never
My
happens.
handsome boy Skillet's gonna go over there, and Perkins gonna be straight now.
No, they're very nice. I love Gordon. Mr. Gordon was a dentist, and they had a lake house in on Kingsley Lake, Stark, Florida, and he was a retired dentist from Jacksonville, and he went and he would do dentistry at Rayford prison for free. He did it for free 1 day a week, and he gave free dental to the prisoners at Stark, Florida. I know. Listen to James. Look at him. Okay.
Oh, we done talking about Florida yet? Oh, I'm sorry, I fell asleep.
Jealousy, as my brother taught me, James, jealousy does not look good on you.
Hey, I'm
Yeah,
telling.
bullshit, I look good in jealousy, so you just kiss my ass on that one.
I'm really concerned
cute.
about. I'm really concerned about Paxton and Cohen election in Texas, because that's the race. That's the whole race for the Senate, because the Democratic person, the Democratic candidate, was a middle school teacher. That's what he was. He was a middle school
Del
teacher.
Rico?
Yeah, and the Democrats are trying to portray him as the next coming of Christ. And this guy all we need is to put up billboards that say, if you know this middle school teacher and you please come and tell us stories about this guy in middle school, because there's stories out there. You got to know their stories.
He's the tranny lover, right? The
Yeah.
Telrico. Is it Telrico or Telrico?
Who cares? He's a middle school teacher running for one of 2 Senate positions in Texas.
So he would be
all day like a dog, just to earn a dime. This whole story's putting me to sleep, and I don't know what to do about it from this time.
I'm concerned.
We'll see what happens. My family's in Texas too, so who knows? You know, I mean, the commies are everywhere. You can't outrun the commies. They're everywhere. You know, until you have an iron fist. This is why I like doing a fun podcast, because we're gonna go here in the next few minutes. We're gonna go and just start yelling at Democrats again, and it's such an old. It's old.
Well, we got Georgia peaches, man. They're gonna tell us how great the elections are in Georgia.
That was a good timing, James.
Absolutely.
Every time they come on, I'm like, how do you live in Georgia? How do you seriously live there?
They have the greatest elections in the world.
They have the Georgia Aquarium. Yeah. Oh, shout out to Beach Boy. I got his speaking of Georgia, the most secure, the election integrity beacon of the United States. Governor Kemp, Beach Boy said he's going to hang it on his fireplace mantle.
Oh, nice.
And just build a big fire in his fireplace, and hopefully it catches it on fire.
Yeah. We have the most secured elections in the world in Georgia. Anyway, I don't know. I don't get it.
I'm
bunch of chicken farmers.
What'd you guys talk about? You know what Carl's doing right now? Ah! He's sitting in front of his mirror.
He's upset about Iran, man. I mean, he is upset that we're even doing this in Iran. And now look at the UK, Spain, all these countries. They don't want to help us with the Straits of Hummus. I mean, come on, the Straits of Hummus. Who doesn't like hummus?
Oh, man, dude,
well, then when we actually get done with this, then we should take it over just like the Panama Canal.
I hope so. And charge a toll for every ship.
Dude, conquer Iran. Conquer it. That's it.
Yeah.
Take over the Straits of Hummus. Get rid of the Ayatollahs.
Right.
Take it over. Conquer it. Plant the flag on it like the moon. Just bam.
Bam.
Trump to do it.
Yeah,
Walk in there,
and take the
entourage,
gas and everything else in that damn
everything.
Country.
And we'll give you freedom. We'll give you faux freedom like we have at least. We'll
give you a few colleges.
Yeah. Like if you find gold, like you can't keep that. You know, it's not that free of a country. But
yeah.
I mean, it is the ocean and all.
We gave you a chance. You didn't take the hand. You didn't take the opportunity to overthrow your oppression government. We're gonna take over now. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.
I was listening to some talking head. It was on, maybe it was on Dana Last show yesterday. I can't remember. They said we're waiting for the second round of a rise up. I'm thinking there was no rise up, dude. It was the freaking CIA, you idiots. That's why there's no second round of freaking rise ups, because there's no freaking rise up.
No,
it was all staged.
Yeah, they'd have risen after the first bomb. After the first bombing, they would have rose up. That's when you do it. While their heads are all down. When they're down digging for a basement location, that's when you rise up.
James, you all right? Oh, shoot. I still have the James is gay there. My bad. America, land of the free for all. Sorry about that, James.
Oh,
James.
What are you going to do today, James? James is the busiest podcaster known to man. I feel like I'm on the James schedule. I did a podcast last night. I went to sleep, woke up this morning to a podcast.
When is the last time you slept, James?
I slept 3 hours last night.
Like midnight to 3 a.m. or like
no, about 11 to 2:30.
And you just naturally wake up?
Yeah. And I've been up ever since. You seen I sent you a text message 2 hours ago.
Yeah, I was taking a piss when you texted me. So technically, I was holding my wiener when I was communicating with you.
You know, I mentally thought that when I sent in a text message. He's going to be.
Well, let's end the show on wiener holding and texting at 2 a.m.
Hey, I was biting my banana when I got on here, and then
see, I thought that was what this show's all about, man. We're supposed to make fun of the news and each other,
right?
Yeah, because that's a good time. Did you get my email?
Let me see here.
How's Jacob working for you? Is it helping?
Yes, it is.
Excellent.
You know, I got my chronic pain, which is not going to go away because I don't have any, cartilage or anything in between my joints anymore. So that's something that's just I got to live with. But as far as breathing better and having energy, yes,
Excellent.
it's doing good. And,
Yeah, I got to log in, but I'm sure I got it.
I got to put on a clown outfit and go down to Lowe's and wait for an associate to come help the clown. There's a clown on aisle 4.
put on a pair of sweatpants
Literally.
that says "juicy" across the ass, and they'll come right up to you and help.
There's a clown in aisle 4. Got to go help him. Okay.
All right, guys.
There's a guy. He must be gay. He's got a pair of sweatpants on that says "juicy" across the ass, and his shirt's pulled up and tied in a knot in front.
What's the over/under on Frederick's being in before 6:30 this morning?
Who cares? Don't care. Don't really care.
I'll see you guys in the chat.
Don't care.
Later,
All right.
guys.
Later.
Later.